The one person business model must work for me. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. I've burnt my bridges. I've burnt my boats. There's no going back. I have to take the island. I've quit my full-time job, and my services for clients are still readily available, and I'll be taking on clients here and there. That's never going to stop because I have all this fancy filmmaking equipment, and I do like to use it, and I do like to sharpen my skills. Iron sharpens iron, and I love working with clients, but this one-person business model must save my life. I've been able to come up with a list of revenue streams, and if you go to my website, indiedarlings.net, you can download this PDF for free. Just visit the pinned link below. It's in the description as well, indiedarlings.net, and you can get this for yourself. And it's consultations, YouTube subscriptions, LUTs, Patreon, merch, sponsorships, affiliates, AdSense, courses, masterclass, coachings. It's pretty clear how big time YouTubers make their money, how they're able to sustain growth with compounding their viewership and monetizing their audience over time. I think most people fail because they never try. And I've watched my YouTube grow in the past 60 days, and it's been invigorating. It proves that I might be up to the task, that I can get this done. I've been consistent for about 30 days on YouTube. I've not missed one day, whether if that's uploading shorts or uploading full-length YouTube videos like this, uploading podcasts. It's been very exciting, and it's been rewarding as well. I think you have to dig deep and reinvent yourself when it comes to the one-person business, because it's not going to work any other way. There is no other way, and there never was. I had a bunch of former habits that just didn't serve me anymore. Like I said, watching television, watching Netflix hours on end, and I've instead swapped those habits. I've swapped that routine for studying, and I haven't studied this hard for something maybe since 2016, and that's when I saw crazy growth. 2016, 2017, I was dead set on becoming a D-Rock. I was following the Gary Vaynerchuk model. I wanted to be a D-Rock. That was like my passion at the time, and I did. I met Dakota Meyer, and the rest was history. Studied that guy. He was like my mentor for 2 years and afforded me so many opportunities, and I learned so much working with that guy at such an elite level. It was absolutely crazy. I achieved my dreams. I studied for it. I put my head down. I dug deep. It was hard. It was like, you've seen that meme where the guy's at the pickaxe and he's just about to give up, and then, on one side he does give up, but on the other side he was just 1 inch away from striking that gold. That's the story of me becoming a D-Rock in a nutshell. And I have to believe it's the same thing when it comes to the one-person business. Yes, there are products, services, revenue streams to productize yourself. We've all watched those Danco videos where I think we know what we need to do. I'm not going to be starting a newsletter, but I do have a podcast, and that's going to be my main pillar platform, obviously. I've just only recently adopted being a solopreneur, being a one-person business, and obviously it makes you money in multiple ways, but I'm at this stage right now where I'm still trying to cultivate attention. I'm still trying to gain that audience. I just got the book 1000 Superfans, I think that's what it's called. I'm sorry if that's not absolutely correct. I just finished David Goggins' book, and I'm rereading The Practice by Seth Godin, and it's just great information that I need to hear right now. But the 1000 Superfans, I feel like I never really built the audience. I feel like I sacrificed my audience. There are incredible, cool people. Shout out to Dave Knopp, Kendall York. There's just so many guys who, to just call guys like Jake Cole fans, it's just like you guys are friends. So I look at it as like 1000 super friends, truly. And maybe he talks about that in the book, and I'll find out, and I'll update you guys in the future. But I'm still creating and building that audience. And so as I'm doing that, I'm studying on learning systems on how to simplify, eliminate, and automate my business in order for it to grow. I'm creating the content. I'm trying to make everything that I can with as much intent as I possibly can. I created what I call the CES, which I'll talk about in the next video after this when it comes to the one-person business model. And I call it my content effort scale, which involves creating a podcast, videos, tweets and threads, blogs, vertical shorts, stories, photos, thumbnails, descriptions, copies, thumbnails, prescripts, title, hook, B-roll, all these things on the effort scale. And if you hit every single thing, that's a 10 out of 10 on the effort scale. Because me, I'm always that guy that forgets the lower thirds. I'm always a guy that maybe doesn't do the intro, outro. So I'm filming this video right now. How does it rank as far as the effort scale? That effort that you put into the content is what's going to maximize the attention, that's going to maximize the business, and you'll be able to convert after that. I do believe if I can get 10,000 super fans, I'll be set for life. I'm not trying to get rich and famous and make $1 million a month, but if I can hit $10,000 a month, woo wee, man, not only do you have a business, but sky's the limit with that. So I'm planning ahead. I'm staying consistent. I think I found my niche. I made a video, if you've been chronicling this, called The Niche Is You. I realized that other 35-year-old videographer, filmmakers, maybe they're fathers, maybe they're indie filmmakers as well. Y'all are my niche, right? So I've been making content for you. You've watched the ChatGPT videos pop off. I have 2 videos that have over 2,000 views right now. I've gotten hundreds of subscribers because of those videos. I'm going to keep making what's working. I'm going to triple down on what works. Cody Warner, friend of the video and friend of the channel, I spoke to him back in, I think, November. We had both quit our full-time jobs at the same time to, I believe, explore being an entrepreneur full-time, because that's just who we are. Full-time jobs don't work out for me. I've never had a full-time job longer than 2 years at a time. They don't work out for me. And it sounds like they didn't work out for Cody either. And he asked me, dude, do you want to make money in this business? Then triple down on what works, period, end of story. So that's what I'm doing. I'm talking to you guys, and I'm hoping that I can understand your biggest challenges, what your outcomes are, and I want to be able to provide those solutions in public. That's a makeshift silhouette for what I'm trying to do as a one-person business. That's the blueprint, that's the silhouette, and I'm hoping that paints a picture on what I plan to do moving forward here. So that's just setting the table. Next video, we'll be getting into the content effort scale. I really want to talk about that. Something I invented, something I coined. If I ever did a course or a masterclass later in the future, that's one thing that I'm going to be selling, but I do want to be able to talk about that, workshop it in public as well. And so be on the lookout for that. If you finish this video, I want to thank you so much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Let's keep the conversation going down below as if it was a Facebook group. I respond to every comment, and I appreciate your feedback. It means the world to me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm going to make the one-person business model work. This must save my life. I'm going all in. I burnt the boats. I love you guys. Keep a force field around your heart, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.